I am Amrita from Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, and my topic for digital system design is build an automated feeding system for an aquarium programmable for different feeding times. Introduction to automated feeding systems. Automated feeding systems enhances the care of aquatic life in aquariums. They provide constant feeding schedules, reducing stress for both fish and owners. This presentation outlines how to build a programmable automated feeding system. So, this is the automatic fish feeder where we use this to take care of the aquatic life in aquariums. Benefits of automated feeding system. So, automated systems free owners from the daily task of feeding their fish. They help maintain optimal feeding times, which is crucial for fish health. Such systems can minimize overfeeding and waste, promoting a cleaner aquarium. So, these are the benefits of the automated feeding. So, as they are the free owners of the daily task of feeding this fish, and they help in maintaining optimal feeding times, which is very important for the fish health, and these systems can minimize the overfeeding and maintain the proper feeding for the particular fishes. So, upgraded precision feeding. Added a new small feeding pot. Different pots can be installed according to the type and size of fish. So, in this we can see uh, the small hole pot for feeding betta fish and other small fish, each feeding amount of 0.4 grams. This is the down, we can see this fan shaped pot for feeding medium and large size fish, each feeding amount of 1.4 grams. So here we can see the small hole fish, and here we can see the fan shaped fishes. These are the upgraded precision of fish feeding. Components needed. The main components include a feeder, microcontroller, power source, and sensors. A reliable fish feeder should dispense the correct amount of food at set intervals. Additional components like Wi-Fi modules can allow remote programming and monitoring. So these are the main components needed, which are feeder, microcontroller, power source and sensors. So a reliable fish can dispense the correct amount of food at set intervals. So a particular fish can take the correct amount of food in particular intervals. Additional components like Wi-Fi modules can allow remote programming and monitoring. So to give the particular amount of food for the fishes, there is a additional component like Wi-Fi modules. These are used to allow the remote programming and monitoring of the fishes. Choosing the right feeder. Select a feeder that suits the type and size of the fish in your aquarium. Look for features like adjustable food portions and compatibility with various food types. Consider a feeder with a timer or programmable interface for easier setup. So here we have to choose the particular feeder which suits the type and size of the fish in your aquarium, and we have to look the features like adjustable food portions which is given to the particular fish for the various food types, and we have to consider a feeder with a particular timer to easier setup. Microcontroller options. Popular microcontroller choices include Arduino Uno, Raspberry Pi, and ESP8266. Each option varies in complexity, cost, and additional features like connectivity. Choose a microcontroller that fits your technical skills and project requirements. So for this microcontroller options, we use these three, which are Arduino Uno and the Raspberry Pi and ESP8266. So for the each complexity and this cost, we use the additional features like connectivity, and we have to choose a microcontroller which fits our technical skills and the requirements of the particular project. Programming the feeding schedule. Programming can be done using user-friendly environments like Arduino IDE. Set specific feeding times and portions to ensure a balanced diet for your fish. Test the programming in a controlled environment before full deployment. So this programming can be done using the user-friendly environments like Arduino IDE. So we have to set a specific feeding times and portions for the particular balanced diet of the fish. And we have to test the programming in the particular environment for before the deployment. So these are the examples of the most commonly used the IDEs: BlueJ, Eclipse, AWS Cloud9, CodeLight, Slick Edit, NetBeans, Microsoft Visual Studio, CodeBlocks, PyCharm, Nat Studio, etc. Coming to the power supply and backup, reliable power source is crucial for uninterrupted operation of the system. We have to consider using a battery backup to ensure the feeder operates during power outages, and regularly check on and maintain the power supply to avoid feeding interruptions. So we have to consider a reliable power source, which is very important for the uninterrupted operation of the system. So we have to consider a battery backup to ensure that the feeder operates during the power outages, and we have to regularly maintain and check the power supply to avoid the any feeding interruptions. Incorporating sensors. Sensors can monitor water conditions and adjust feeding based on fish behavior. Consider adding a weight sensor to measure food dispensed accurately. Sensors provide valuable feedback, allowing for real-time adjustments to feeding. So here we use the incorporating sensors, which sensors can monitor the water conditions and adjust the feeding based on the particular fish behavior. And we have to consider adding a weight sensor to measure the food dispensed accurately. So we should also keep the weight sensor. So this sensor measures the food which is dispensed in the correct order or the correct way. Sensors provide valuable feedback, allowing for real-time adjustments to feeding. So they provide the valuable means the important and it's useful feedback. So next time also we can also keep this all provide the food for the particular fish in correct way. So here we can see here in the diagram we can see the picture: cloud, smart aqua sensors. These are the sensors which are connected to this all clouds, and here we can see the contaminated water, clean water, and the IoT devices, and these are all the connections for the particular cloud. Regular maintenance and monitoring. Regularly clean the feeder to prevent the food clogs and ensure smooth operation. Monitor fish behavior and water quality to adjust feeding schedules as needed. Schedule periodic checks of the entire system to catch any potential issues early. So we have to regularly maintain this, keep the maintenance to prevent the food clogs, and we have to prevent the clogs of the food, and we have to provide the proper food which is given to the particular fish in the correct way, and we have to monitor the fish behavior due to the particular health, etc. And we have to monitor the water quality which is given to the particular and many of the fishes, and we have to schedule the periodic checks of the entire system to catch any potential issues early. So there are any the issues are there in this aquarium, we can also easily, by monitoring we can also easily know the in particular way. Conclusion and future considerations. An automated feeding system can significantly improve aquarium management. Future advancements may include AI driven feeding schedules based on fish activity. With proper planning and maintenance, these systems can enhance the aquarium hobby experience. So, the future advancements may include AI driven feeding schedules based on fish activity. With proper planning and maintenance, these systems can enhance the aquarium hobby experience. So, coming to this conclusion, an automated feeding system can improve the aquarium management by providing the monitorings to the particular fishes, and here we can see the maintenance, and by using sensors, and by giving the particular power supply, and next one, keeping particular schedules to give the approximate food for the fishes. So by giving this all the benefits to the fish, so we can also improve the aquarium management. So future advancements means we can also use the AI driven feeding schedules based on the fish activities. So with proper planning and maintenance, the systems can enhance the aquarium hobby experience. So in the right side picture we can see the embedded AI ethics: governable, traceable, reliable, equitable, sustainable and responsible. So these are the AI ethics. So in future also we can also implement to the many AI driven feeding schedules. These are the references. Thank you.